I was born in Welwyn Garden City Hospital and lived in St Albans. I went to school in Beaumont, St Albans, worked at the first Tesco's in St Albans, St Peter Street. Then I met, Then I met Lady Di in Birmingham. And then I worked for G.D. Golding's, Hatfield Road, the Queen-appointed tailorer. G.D. Golding's, I was afraid of him, totally, but he was nice to me on my leaving day, before he sees this. And the next time I saw him was after I had my daughter, and he gave me a hug and said it was nice to have you working for me. So I suppose it's not that bad. If he's still around, hi. For me, everybody knew my mum and dad, especially my dad. So literally, I had to behave myself. And if I ever came across somebody I didn't say hello to of the Afro-Caribbean origin, they would go back and tell my dad. So school was interesting. In my year, I was the only black person in my school, so that was totally interesting. It was sad because that's when Roots came out. And when I first started school, they were quite racist. And I remember saying to one of the, they kept calling me Kizzy. I don't know if you know about Roots. Kizzy was the first black girl on there who was beaten. And we're going into sad things now. And they kept calling me Kizzy. So one day I lost my temper and told them, you were the one that beat me. So after that, nobody called me Kizzy again. That's kind of sad, but anyway. So that was sad when it was Roots was on, because every night the whole class went back home to watch it. And you should watch Roots. It's awful, but it's an experience. Apparently I was told lately, because we had a school reunion, I was really quiet. And nobody would believe that now. So I've changed.
How do you feel about this exhibition taking place in St Albans?
Well, not so much for me, but especially for my daughter. I think it's really good for her because she's very fortunate, let me say first, for her generation to go back to her grandparents on my side to see what the West Indians are like, but a lot of her age group friends don't know anything. And because she was quite close to her grandparents, she knows a lot more. So I think it's really good for her generation especially, because obviously she was brought up in England, because I was British born. But like I said, she was fortunate to go back to Barbados. She hasn't done her Jamaican side yet. I keep telling her she should learn that.
What's your hope that people who go to the exhibition take away with them?
Well, for those like my school year who said who watched Roots, for those of the younger generation would understand what we went through, my parents' generation went through, and have a more understanding of multicultural. Because a lot of our names are based on British names, American names, and we have family. I have family in America as well as England and Barbados.
Why is it important that we hear these stories, do you think?
Because I personally think some people are really naive. And I don't want to dwell on what happened to us, but I think we should be multicultural and have an understanding, because there's other cultures as well that I don't have an understanding of, like, for example, I know this is not to do, but like the Indians and stuff, and their culture and what they went through. I think it's important to know. Every time somebody asks me to sing, as I've been told, this is a song I sing, so I'll sing part of it, right? Precious Lord, take my hand.